Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. So this is going to be the life path message for fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries for the next couple of weeks, okay? So from when you watch this video, these energies will support you with getting on your life path for the next couple of weeks, okay? So what I'm going to be doing is I'll do a general message for all three fire signs, and I will then pull a card for each sign individually and use that card as the base for the individual readings for each sign, and you'll see the link to each individual reading in the description box. All right, so like I was telling, I've already done earth and I've already done air. It seems like the messages that I'm being used to portray to you all are to help you get on your life path and to kind of get you out of the current state of mind that you're in, where you're feeling kind of attached to something. Could be a relationship, a job, or a mindset. So it looks like, and I'll be honest, the energies are changing, guys. We're about to, well, Mercury is about to go retrograde in a couple of days here, which is a time for reflection. It's a time to, review things you've done in the past, work on it. It's not a time to start new things, sign contracts, things like that. And then we have the eclipse at the end of July, the 26th. So we have a lot of things going on right now, and we're in Cancer season. So there's a lot going on, but right now the portal is open to take opportunity of working on yourself. You'll be supported if you're working on yourself right now. Yes, it's not easy. Okay, that's a lot of cards. It's not easy, it's not, but it's worth it. So let's get started. Life path message for the next couple of weeks for the fire signs. We have Six of Pentacles. Generosity. Oh, I opened the window, so it's a little brighter than I want it to be. It's kind of reflecting. So yeah. Wow. This is more of being generous to yourself. Because right now it's whatever you work on. If you're working on yourself right now, you're gonna see things kind of flourish, and you'll see change like really fast. You'll see change really fast. I might have to close the curtains here, but let me see. All right, so let's see. The World, Angel of Success. Wow, yes. This is the last card of all the major arcanas. Okay, this is, you have everything at your fingertips here. You just closed a huge cycle in life where you're either embarking on closing it, or you're being urged to close this cycle here. Strength, Angel of Courage. Wow. This is Leo's card. All right, so this is it's taking a lot. It's taking a lot to do this. Wheel of Fortune. Guys, these are all Angel of Destiny. Yes. Wow. The wheel is turning in your favor. You're going to be supported. Especially if you're doing it now. Wow. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Oh my God, blessings. It's happening. To any of you who doubt or doubted, it's happening. It's taking a lot of strength. But if you take those necessary steps, it's happening. I see nothing but good things for you. As long as you're taking the necessary steps, though. That's very important. I can't just tell you, oh, everything's great because I'm selling you a pipe dream. It doesn't work that way. this is your potential. This is what you can bring in. This is what the universe wants to give you. Wants to. It's like being given to you. But it takes effort on your side. It's not just, you know, here you go. It's working on yourself. You have to have that intent. You know, a lot of people are being urged to release things. I don't see any cards that you need to release things here. Which means either you've already made the decision to do it or you've already done it. And then for some of you, it may mean that you're not even thinking about doing it. But this is saying generosity. So a lot of you may have been in situations where you were the one giving, like an unbalanced relationship. Guys, let me just close this blind, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, so you were the one giving. It wasn't an equal give and take here. So some of you may have felt like you were being taken advantage of. This is saying you need to be generous to yourself. Now stop filling other people's cups and fill your own. That's what this is saying. This is saying focus on yourself. This is saying everything you have to give to yourself. And you know what I mean. Don't go to the extreme. Don't go walking around saying I'm not giving to anyone. Don't ask me for anything. Don't do that. You got to know how to find the equal balance of things. Okay? And to be honest, I don't think I need to explain that. For some people I do though. This is saying focus on yourself. Stop giving. The real issue is that when people give, they're wanting to receive back. When you just give without the hopes of giving back, what happens is you will naturally get it back. Now, if you're giving and then you feel like now there's a debt that needs to be paid to you, like someone has to give back, you won't get it back. It creates that type of vibration out there. Like, I give you this, you give me. It's like a transaction. It's not a relationship. It's a business when you do things like that. So I like to say in a relationship, when you do things like that, you kind of asking for it. But when you just give because you just love the person, it creates a different kind of energy. You'll find yourself receiving. If the person does not reciprocate, you'll find yourself receiving in other areas of life. And then you make that decision if you want to stay in that relationship, because you can't continue to give. This is saying you need to be generous to yourself here. Yourself here. What you do is you deplete yourself. When you do that, and you send out this vibration that, like, you're not worthy. That's what you send out to the universe. Like, you're not worthy. Why would you continue to give to something that doesn't give back? When you give to yourself, believe me, you get back. That's what the universe wants. The universe wants you to give to yourself. So let's work on that, because I see success is here. This is the world being given to you on a silver platter. You just finished a big cycle here. Big cycle. And you're about to reap in your rewards here. Okay? A lot of you just came to a realization. Something just clicked. You had that eureka moment. You had an epiphany. Light bulb moment. All that. Now you're looking at things from a different lens. Okay? After you made that decision to, leave something that wasn't in your highest good behind. That took courage. You are rewarded when you, listen, when you take that leap of faith and you just trust. How many of you would hold a lion's mouth open like that? How many of you would even play with a lion? How many of you? That takes courage. And she's relaxed. She's not scared. That takes courage. That's not just, it's not just her physical. Most of being able to do this is mental. This is not someone saying, I can do it, let me go in there, watch. And then the second they get in there, they're scared. No, this is a mental thing first. It's like, you know what? This is an animal. He can feel what I feel. So if he feels that I'm afraid and I go in there, he'll feel that. And they feed off of fear. So you kind of like tame yourself. That takes strength. That's what you did or you're doing when you left that thing behind. You thought about it. You know what? When I give and this person takes, I don't get anything back. And this person is still expecting me to give. When you stop giving, that person kind of is like, what's going on? You see how other people's energy around you affects you? It's the same thing with her and this lion. She understood that. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of strength to get yourself out of a rut, especially when you have an emotional attachment to something. And I love to see that the wheel is turning in your favor. This is great. Guys, this is how it's supposed to happen. Things are happening how it's supposed to. Believe me, after this lesson here, you're a different person. It's like you went through a transformation here. You're born again. You know, like a rebirth. You don't see things the same way. And guess what? This is the emotional fulfillment card. The Nine of Cups is being able to fill your own cups. Not depending on someone else to fill your cups. This is letting go of codependent relationships. This is not being afraid of, feeling like someone left you or someone rejected you. This is not afraid of being, single. You know you can still find happiness because you got yourself, because you were generous to yourself. Okay, this is self-fulfillment. This is taking yourself out and spending on yourself. This is having dinner by yourself. You paid a tab. This is walking into a room and you're noticed. But you're not fazed because you know your worth. This is what the universe is giving you. It's a blessing because once you're at that state, no one can stop you. No one can stop you. No one's comments affect you. No one's looks affect you. No one's laughs affect you. You're self-fulfilled. It's the best feeling in the world. No one can give you that. You're the only one that can give that to yourself. The universe wants you there. I see a lot of people actually getting it, and I love that. That makes me feel so good. Like when I see people are getting it, it's clicking. It's really, really good because it helps us. It helps us as a group because once one person get it, they can talk to the person next to them that still doesn't get it, right? And then they can be that living testimony, and then that person will eventually get it, and then it spreads. It's like it's a virus, but a good virus. So when I see in the comments like, oh my God, now I understand, clarity. Oh my God, I love that. That's like food for my soul. So people are getting it, and I can feel it. I feel like groups are getting it, and then they affect the people next to them and affect people next to them. And that's why I do light worker community highlights, because I feel like they all have something to offer. It's there. These people are being called to do this work. It takes a lot to do it, to put yourself out there. So I like to recognize that. But good. This is good. Okay, fire signs. So let me go ahead and pull a card for each of you, and then I'm going to focus my reading on each individual sign. Okay, so I'm going to pull first. I'll pull for Aries. I'll do Aries. Ooh. And then I'll do, so Aries. Well, 3 cards came out, but I'm going to take the top one, but then I will keep in mind that the other 2 came along with it. So you have the sun. You have the sun. Oh my God, this is beautiful. This just lets me know you guys are on the right path. You have the sun, you're moving forward, and then, okay, yep, that means you just left something behind, Aries. Departure, 8 of Cups. Okay, so that's good. But I see you moving forward after leaving something behind. Well, that's good. So that will be for Aries. So, wow. This is Leo. Justice. And this fell down. I can't not look at it. Restriction. After feeling stuck, you now have justice. Things are balancing out, Leo. Remember when you were overgiven? Remember? Well, now the wheel is turning in your favor, and things are balancing out here. Angel of integrity. You're no longer going to be feeling stuck. You're leaving that behind. All right, so let's do Sagittarius now. This is great. If something wants to come out for you, Sag, let's go. All right, I'm being told to pull one from the top. Okay, so oh, never mind. Sagittarius. Knight of Swords. Okay. This is drama. So you must be cutting people out left and right. You must be speaking your truth with no apologies. All right. I'm actually pretty interested to see what cards we pull for you, Sag. I don't know. It looks like you're at that stage where you're saying, I'm not taking this anymore. This usually happens when you can feel something trying to come in, but you can't grasp it. Like you start getting a lot of obstacles in life. So you go in fighting. You go in swinging. All right. So yeah, this is interesting. So that's going to be the base for each of your readings. So if you are interested, feel free to just follow the link down below, okay? All right. This is actually very, very good for you, fire signs. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.